Hello, everybody. I want to have a discussion. Um, and I'm doing it on StreamYard so I can put it on YouTube. And I may put a little bit on TikTok, but really I want to take my time. This might take longer than 10 minutes. I don't want to have to keep doing you know different parts type shit. And I want to take my time. Um, where do I want to start? Let me get some music. Today, well, really this past week or so, things are different. I can there's been a shift. I can feel a shift. I can feel it's like it's like being in a new simulation where things appear the same, but it's not. Um, how to explain? I mean, I guess only I can explain it. And because it's a new shift, it's like the time, what's around me and me are not. It's like you know how when you watch a video and then it goes a little slow for a little bit, and then that. It's like that right now when I'm today. I've noticed, and it started last night, but it's like a it's like what keeps coming to mind. I keep seeing the movie The Matrix, and how um, Neo and other dude goes into a simulation, and he's teaching him things. He's teaching him how to see things and how to be in the world type shit. But it's a simulation, um, and he's got to get used to it, you know. So that's what it feels like. That's what I'm comparing it. That's the only way I can compare how the shift is. Yeah, and with that shift, it's like your my body is trying to balance. It's trying to balance. It's not. It's like this right now, and I have to get into it. Like it's a little uncomfortable. I see now when they say get out of your comfort zone, and but I'm thinking that what am I thinking? I see it in different ways. I see it. I don't even want to go there, but I'm on here, so that's why I'm supposed to go there. Okay, where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? The reason this morning. Okay, let's start off. This morning, I was laying in bed. Well, yeah, with the trying to balance, and it's like a lag. There's like a lag in what's going on in me. So it's like a lag. So it could be, it's like a little vertigo type shit, but I could see where it's coming from. And at first, when it first happened, it started off on Saturday. Saturday was rough, um, but it eased up. It went away really. It eased up. I got balanced, and then last night I could feel it start doing it again, and it's like I'm at a point where it's like for me to balance, I'm getting rid of the little. bit of old me. Just so, there's like little crumbs that that's that you just I'm sweeping away. Um, the need for spirits wanting me to give full control, and I thought I was doing that, and I am, but it's still I'm just you got to get rid of the remnants of the old you type shit. So there's things that are coming up for me to observe, um, so that I could let go. I say that um, this morning I wanted to go get me some coffee. Okay, but in order for me to go get some coffee, I had to put on a bra. And I didn't want to put on a bra. But I am, and then that gave me a time of observation. Me not wanting to put on a bra. Why did I not want to put on a bra? You're not supposed to go out of the house without a bra. Um, I came to a thought of, okay, I'm going to make a video and ask. Because my question to myself is that a condition that, where's that coming from? Why do you believe that it's not, that you need to put on a bra to go outside? So I wanted to ask my fellow females, women that are my age or that has been raised in the era that I was raised. I'm a 70s baby, okay? So for anyone that, if I'm old enough to be your mama, I'm not talking to you. Reason being is that a lot of females that are probably old enough, that are like the age of my children, you have no problem getting up, going out without a bra. And that's dope. I think that's dope, that you feel free and you don't feel like this is an issue. But when I think about going out without a bra, I had to break that down. There's a feeling of a shame. There's a feeling of guilt. There's a feeling of you doing that so that you can be seen. So whatever happens to you is your fault type shit. Like a feeling bad and feeling like I need to cover up because it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a child that my body developed at a fast rate. So when I was still a child, my body did not look like a child. And I felt like that was my fault because of men looking at me a certain way. And it's put in my mind that they are looking at me in a certain way to the point where that is stuck in my head. That, like, because if I see a girl who's got them the size of mine and she's out without a bra, the first thing I'm thinking of is, now you know better. But you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Like, why are you doing that? Because that's the first thing I'm gonna see is your titties. So if I'm seeing it, I know that men are seeing it, even though I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, but shame, guilt, being chastised. Is that what I'm trying to think? Because of it, like look at the a torment of that I get by not wearing a bra. You feel me? So So that I had to see. That is what I've been looking at today. Um, the fact that how I feel are the feelings that's coming up, because I need to let that go. It's not my responsibility for how others react towards me. It's not my responsibility. If you cannot act like an adult, because you know what? People are going to watch, people are going to look, people are going to stare, and you can have on a full suit and don't show shit, and they still can have their thoughts. I'm not responsible for other people's thoughts. I'm not responsible for that. Um, so it's time to let that go. Yeah. I want to release the shame because there's shame there and it shouldn't be. I want to release the guilt because it shouldn't be. There's no reason for that to be there. It's not cool. Now, will I go out without a bra? Probably not. I still probably won't do it. But it's because of the fact that I this is mine. This is also my kingdom spouse. This is for him to look at. This is for me to look at. To you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I feel like I'm being disrespectful, even though I'm not with anybody. But my intentions is to be, you know, in a married union, divine union. So really in my mind I am already married. And to me that's being disrespectful to him. That makes sense. That makes sense. So no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I still have to own a bra. Unless he ain't got no problem with it. And if he ain't got no problem with it, then I'll work on that when that whatever comes up. But yeah. So what do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about that? Because that is childhood issues. That is just conditions. That is just something that has been conditioned into my mind of the guilt, of the shame. And it's not supposed to be there. And I'm not faulting anyone. I'm not faulting my family. I'm not faulting my mother. I'm not faulting. I'm not faulting them for teaching me that or having me feel that way, because obviously they are that was a technique of protecting me. You want to protect your children. That's the way they knew how to protect. Yeah. That's how. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. That's how they want to. That's how they protect. Um, I'm seeing that the parents in those time frames, they're like you have there are men go there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. What time is it? 15:15. Okay. 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 How am I gonna go there with that? Um, Predators. Um, how am I gonna go with that? Like I can see someone, people. Jerry, how do I go there with that? We want our children to be safe because there are predators out there in the world, in your community, in your family that have energies on them, low vibrational, that tell them it's okay to do certain things to people. Um, and this is a generational thing. I'm seeing generational thing. I'm seeing it going back so far. And the way to protect your child is with fear. Fear as in, if you do this, if you act this way, if you wear clothes this way, that is like your fault type shit. They put the responsibility, the fear puts the responsibility on the child. And the child believes that it's their fault that this shit is happening to them because of what they wear, how they are. Like a child could just be playing because she's a child. He's a child. An adult can see that child in a way that they not need to be seeing that child. But the reaction from the parent is the child's fault because they was taught that, because their parents, their mama, was taught that. Generation. Yeah. 1904. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So didn't know I was gonna go that deep with it. Well, didn't know I was gonna go that deep with it. I was just wondering. This morning, I just was wondering, is that a where was it coming from? Excuse me. I didn't know I was gonna go that deep with it. But yeah, release the little residuals, the little crumbs of the old me. Releasing, yeah, because this is a new simulation. This shit is new. Yesterday there was the weather was hot, and then a storm came, and then after that storm went away, it felt beautiful. It felt like fall. The air was clear. The atmosphere was clear. And I felt that. I felt that shift. I felt that shift. And so now I'm like, trying to get used to that shift because I'm balancing it. You know, I'm trying to calibrate. I'm trying to calibrate. That's what it is. I try to calibrate because there's every once in a while there's a lag, you know. And I believe me releasing this stuff. Like this morning, I was doing good. Then I felt a little dizziness and stuff, ascension symptoms, and then I wanted to lay down and just don't do nothing. And no, that wasn't a spiritual attack. That's over with. That shit is over with. Like I am so heavily protected. I know that shit is over with. Right now is it's time to get into this stimulation and for you to get used to it because obviously that feeling, that protection that I'm feeling, it ain't going nowhere. And it's like, Jerry, you're going to get used to it. It's not severe as it was Saturday, but it ain't going nowhere. So I got to. It's a part of me. It's a part of me. It ain't going nowhere. So I got to get used to it. You know, the driving. I had to drive a little slower. I can't turn my head real quick because then if I do, ooh. Went to the library because I love books. They want this is a time for rest because this is a lot. This is I gotta take it slow. Yeah, they want me to what I say yesterday? Sit, wait, and be pretty. And I can't just sit here, so I gotta read. I gotta do something. Until this, whatever's coming is coming, whatever happens is happening. Yeah. Is that all, Spirit? Because I'm feeling I don't have anything else to say about that. But yeah, 22:56. Yeah. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to hydrate and read. Yeah, I'm home now, so I can take a bitch off. I had to take a bra off because I'm at home.